Mother. You know, I talk to your machine more than I talk to you. Call me. Love you.
Do you have a speech?
No, not yet.
Brent, it's a priority. It's the most important speech on the campaign so far.
I know that, Shelley. That's why it's taken me so long to finish.
Well, I don't want you to do anything but that.
All right. Would you like me to go up and tell Kyle you've banned me from his office? Hi, Chief. Seen the new polls?
Yes, I did. They're very encouraging. You have the draft on that speech?
I'll have it for you this afternoon. I think it's going to be a winner.
Great. I have to get this material read.
You know what I've been doing? I've been talking to the reporters, asking their opinions about the campaign. They've been there before, you know. I think we could use some feedback, especially now while we still have time to make changes.
Well, I appreciate that, Brent. I've got to get ready for this press conference.
I want to thank you. I want to thank you all for coming. I'm not going to say very much today. You can hold the applause. No, I'm going to happily relinquish the microphones to my good friend, District Attorney J.L. McCabe.
Never leave home without it. Well, all of you media people, if you got your stuff running, we'll start, because I'm going to make this fast and sweet. You know, I have known Kyle Williams for a long, long time. As a matter of fact, we were deputy DAs together. Max, stop that, will you? I knew then that he was going to be a top lawyer. He was, and he still is. I believe in Kyle Williams, and so does Max here, huh, Max? And Max is one of the best political analysts I know. There have been few men as moral and as outstanding as Kyle Williams, and I firmly believe he's going to make this state one hell of a senator, huh? I just wanted you people to know about it. Thank you very much. You're welcome. My pleasure.
That was a nice thing to do. We don't know how to thank you.
Well, I know how. Come on, buy me a cup of coffee.
You're on.
Okay.
Mr. Williams, how do you feel about trade unionism?
Well, as I have said, I believe
Sorry,
in
guys. The candidate has another appointment.
good and strong unions, but you have to define good unions.
Mr. Williams, one more question.
What are you crazy? Susan's right outside.
She left with McCabe.
Hold it. Listen, I told you, this is over. Has
It's
to be.
not over. You just don't drop me like that. You treat me as if I mean nothing to you.
Come on. You know what you mean to me. I wouldn't be where I am without you. You know that.
I'm not talking about your career. I'm talking about being with you, being together all the time.
Now is not the time.
Oh, when is? And what am I supposed to do? What about me? You go home to her at night. I go home alone.
I want to be with you. Believe me.
Why should I? How many hundreds of times have you told me that you were going to leave her? Were you lying just to sleep with me? Were you?
I can't leave Susan in the middle of a campaign.
Does that mean you'll do it after the election? Kyle, if I don't go to Washington as something other than your assistant or your mistress, you can be damn sure that you won't get there either.
Is there anything I can help you with?
No. No, thanks. I'll see you later.
It's your mother. If you don't call me about this weekend, I'll never forgive you. He is your brother, you know. I'll be home. Love you.
Hey, what's up?
This is your housewarming gift.
What's with the antlers?
Oh, think nothing of it. It's wonderful. I knew you'd love it. It's great. You know, they've been in my family for, I don't know, years and years.
Yeah, you really shouldn't have, though.
I can't think of anybody who would appreciate it more than you, and I know that.
Yeah, look,
Thank you.
Is he going to sit on the couch again?
Oh, no. Max has better taste than that.
Well,
Ta-da!
Hey!
To celebrate your new house.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, listen, I brought White because you said you were making chicken.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Mr. McCabe, I didn't know you were going to be here.
Yeah, you wanted to surprise me. You succeeded.
You invited Derek to dinner?
Well, some people have to be invited and some people don't. Don't worry, I made enough for 5.
Jake, I knew you were going to have a great place, but this is incredible.
Yes, it's exactly what you'd expect an investigator for the district attorney to be living in, if he happens to be a Rockefeller.
Listen, I did a good turn for the guy who owns the building, so he's letting me stay here until he sells the apartment. Besides, if he paid your investigators any money, we wouldn't have to take these handouts. Guys, have a seat. Hello? Yeah, he's here. Hang on. Jail.
Yeah.
For you.
McCabe. What does it look like?
Burglar. Evidently, he got caught in the act. We found a jewelry box on the floor, empty. We feel he came in through the balcony. Found cigarette ashes out there.
Did she smoke?
No. Who found it?
The mother. She didn't return her calls and she got worried.
I want a full crew on this.
You've got it.
Burglary?
Yeah, that's the way we see it.
She's got a diamond around her neck. Our burglar got close enough to kill her, but he didn't take this. Doesn't make much sense. You got a bag?
Any sign of rape?
No, the ME is going to work her up and give us a verbal.
You okay?
I guess so.
Come on, I'll buy you a drink.
I think maybe I need one.
Of course, now, no one, none of us, can even think of going on. But we have to. And I believe that we can take this tragedy and turn it into a triumph. For Libby. Brent?
We have to talk, Kyle.
Not now, Brent, not now.
Yes, Kyle. Now. I've told you before how much it means to me to get you elected.
Oh, Brent, please.
I promise you, you'll be very interested in what I have to say. Libby was a danger to you, to the campaign, to everything.
What do you mean a danger?
She threatened not only the election, but everything. Susan, the children, everything. I had to clean up the mess for you.
What are you saying?
I couldn't let her ruin you, ruin us. So I did it.
Are you telling me that you killed Libby?
I did it for you. For the future. The future is too important to throw away over some insignificant woman.
Wait a minute. You're saying that you murdered Libby Weeks?
Kyle, don't you understand? We're gonna make it. We're on our way to Washington.
Now, Brent, I'm going to call the police. All right?
You have to be smarter than that, Kyle. What are you gonna tell them? That some aide of yours, for no apparent motive, killed Libby Weeks because... why? They won't believe you. And I am not the only person on your staff who knew that you were having an affair with Libby. I know you think it was a deep, dark secret, but I'm sorry to inform you it wasn't.
No, Brent. I'm calling the police.
All right, call them. But if you do, you're wrecking your career. Whether they believe you or not, you couldn't survive the scandal. I've been giving this a lot of careful thought. It's a double blind, and you lose both ways. My way, everybody wins. Where were you when Libby was killed?
I was here.
And who was here with you? No one. And you know that yellow cardigan sweater of yours? The one that's missing? It got all dirty. It's covered with Libby's blood. Oh, but don't worry. As long as the police don't know about it, you have nothing to be afraid of. You are going to win this election. And we are going to go to Washington. Happy days are here again.
Watch this, Derek. Get a load of this. Max, come. Max, come. Oh, come on, Max.
What's this, a training session?
Hey, Jake, watch this, huh? Max, stay. Good dog. Good boy. What are you laughing at? See if you can find some more dog trays in the supply room. These must have gone bad.
Jake, dog's a natural athlete.
Is there something I can do for you, or did you just happen to come by to insult my dog?
Tiffany's.
So?
Charged to Kyle Williams' account.
Well, what's your problem? Libby had been with Kyle since the campaign started.
No problem. No problem with the diamond. But our senatorial candidate also paid for her car and put a down payment on her condo. Now, if I was a suspicious man, I would say he's got something going with it.
Oh, I don't like where this is headed.
You don't like it even less when I get there.
But what if he did?
Listen, there's something wrong with this burglary becomes murder scenario. I was going over this report. Now, I noticed that the mother found the stove was still on in the kitchen. And she found a scorched tea kettle.
Well, she must have put the water on when she came into the apartment.
She also had time to open her mail and get undressed before she was murdered.
So why didn't the burglar get the hell out?
I don't think he was there to rob her. I think he was there to kill her.
Come back when you got something.
Hi, I'm looking for Kyle Williams' office.
He's upstairs.
You going somewhere?
Yep.
Campaign's not over, though.
Personality conflict.
Oh.
That's what he said.
I hear Mr. Williams is a pretty easygoing guy.
Not Kyle. His new assistant, Brent.
Brent, I don't think you understand. This is my campaign. I am running it, not you.
What you need is my help. What you don't need is Shelley. She's a total incompetent.
Use your head. Shelley knew about Libby and me. She was loyal. She never would have told anyone. Now she's angry. Now she's dangerous.
Do you mind?
Kyle Williams?
Yes?
Can I help you?
Yes, my name is Jake Stiles. I'm investigating the Libby Weeks case.
Oh,
Hi.
I'm Brent Moore, the candidate's assistant. I'm awfully sorry. The candidate's busy right now.
No. We'd like to cooperate in every way possible.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Actually, what I have to talk to you about, sir, is of a private nature.
Well, I'm Mr. Williams' aide. We have no secrets.
No. It's fine.
Good. This was found around Libby Weeks' neck the night she was murdered. It was charged to your account at Tiffany's.
Oh, Kyle. I bought that for Libby, for the job she did in the primaries. I should have told you about it. It slipped my mind. What can I say? I'm sorry.
Anything else?
Yes. Do either of you smoke? Do you have a cigarette? Oh, great. Thank you very much. French. So nice. Oh, one more thing. I almost forgot. The medical examiner, he put the time of death around 8 p.m. on a Tuesday night. You understand, I have to ask you where you were.
He was at my apartment. Weren't we rehearsing for the press conference on Tuesday night? Yes. I throw him a lot of sample questions. It's very effective. Listen, is that all?
I think so. Thank you very much.
Anything we can do.
It's a terrible thing to have happen. Here. Let me give you a hand here. How would you like a nice, expensive lunch?
Doesn't seem much like a cop.
I guess in a lot of ways I'm not. But enough about me, as they say. What about you and Brent Moore?
Brent Moore's a liar. He's a conniving, manipulative little creep.
You don't care for him?
He came on the campaign as a speechwriter. A speechwriter. And now he's Kyle's assistant.
Well, it'd be such bad news. Why would Kyle Williams promote him?
I have no idea.
Well, I'm following up some leads, and, well, this is pretty delicate. I'll just go ahead and ask you. Kyle Williams and Libby Weeks.
They've worked together for a long time.
I know it's not very nice of me to press you on this, but I really don't have a choice. Now, there's this situation with the condominium, the jewelry.
I don't know anything about it. Look, if I thought that this lunch was going to be an interrogation.
Oh, no, not at all. It's not. We're done. We're finished. I'm allowed to have lunch. Tell you what, though, if you want to talk, give me a call, okay? Now eat your salad before it gets cold.
Jake, this is Melissa. I'll see you at the club at 9 o'clock. See you there.
Jake, this is Shelley. I've thought about it, and if you'd like to talk, my number's 555-8732, or I'll be home tonight, 17 Beechwood Plaza.
Damn.
Stay here, stay here. You're welcome.
If you hadn't picked up your messages, he might have killed me.
This is no coincidence, you know. Somebody's getting very desperate. I think it's Brent Moore. As far as I can tell, he's a pathological liar who's given a different background on every application he's ever filled out. If I had to guess who's playing haunted house with you, I'd have to say he's got my vote.
But why?
I think it's time you tell me everything you know.
Hello, JL.
Hi.
Hey, Max, old boy, how are you?
I got a prelim in the Robinson matter, if you'll excuse me.
Okay.
Hello, Derek.
Max has always liked you, Kyle.
If only he could vote.
Yeah. How's the campaign going?
Well, it's tough. Plus all this business with Libby. Makes it worse.
Yeah, I know. I keep going over and over the case.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, Jake Stiles has this crazy theory that it wasn't really a burglary. It was strictly a murder.
You agree?
I'm afraid I do, yeah.
Who would want to kill Libby?
Hey, Kyle, this is completely off the record. It's just a meeting between good friends, all right?
Come on, J.L., what's this about?
Look, Kyle, I want you to be straight with me about your relationship with Libby.
J.L., I told your investigator nothing was going on.
I want you to tell me.
I was not having an affair with Libby Weeks. Is that clear enough?
Kyle, if you're in over your head, tell me before this gets out of hand. Now's the time to level with me while I can still help.
Is there anything else? What are you doing here?
Oh, just in case you needed me. Everything go all right in there?
Everything is fine.
Come on, I'll drive you back to headquarters.
How'd it go?
He said he wasn't having an affair with Libby.
Why would he lie to you about that?
I don't know. Doesn't make sense. He knows he can trust me.
Brent was outside waiting for him.
I'd like to know what that's all about.
Me too.
Oh, hi. Thanks for coming on such short notice. I appreciate it.
Well, Kyle requested that we all cooperate completely. I would have been glad to anyway, because Libby was a good friend.
Yeah, don't be too eager. Here.
Why not?
Well, for one, it's starting to look like maybe you killed Libby. Waitress? Hi. Could we order something here? What would you like?
White wine, please.
White wine. Thank you. I'm fine.
Well, I'm waiting for the punchline. Oh, even a very bad joke has a punchline.
Right. You're gonna think this is hilarious. You remember the French cigarettes you gave me?
Are you blaming this delusion of yours on imported nicotine?
We found fresh cigarette ash on the balcony the night of the murder. So, guess what I did? I'll give you a hint.
Scene of the crime?
We found it on the grass under the balcony. French imported. Looks like yours. They're pretty rare around this part.
Be my guest. Listen. First of all, I wasn't there. Okay?
Yeah.
Second, even if I had been, I'd have to be out of my mind to fall for this. Because we both know this doesn't prove anything. Look, you took one of my cigarettes yourself. Anybody else could have, too.
That's true. You're right. Doesn't prove a thing. But I didn't say it did. How loyal are you, Brent?
Depends. To whom?
Oh, the candidate.
My admiration for Mr. Williams is fairly obvious. What are you getting at?
Murder one. You know what? I'm gonna trust you on this, okay? I don't think you did it. I mean, really, I really don't. I never did. You know who I think did it? Kyle Williams. Matter of fact, I hear that he bums a cigarette from you every now and then.
That's ridiculous.
You know what else I think? I think he's playing you for a sucker.
How? I don't understand.
He got you to give him an alibi for the time of the murder. You also tried to cover up their affair.
I don't believe this. And you wonder why good men don't run for public office.
Hey, we're getting real close on this. If you're covering up for this murder,
And if you know anything about it, you better tell me. Because Kyle's playing you for a sap. Hell, he's turned you into an accessory. You could go to jail.
Listen, I think you're forgetting something. Kyle Williams is my friend. I know who he is. I would trust him with my life. You guys are way off base. Kyle Williams is the future of this country. We should be supporting men like him, not trying to tear them down. Kyle Williams is the best hope we have.
Speak for yourself.
Hello, Mr. McCabe.
Hello. It's all right. You'll excuse us.
Well, I've already explained to your investigator that we have no secrets.
Leave us alone.
Mr. McCabe, with all due respect, it's been the policy.
You! Get out. Get out! Kyle, I'd like for you to come down to my office voluntarily for some questioning.
Somebody got to you, didn't they, McCabe? Who was it?
Kyle, we know you paid for Libby's condominium. We know you paid for the diamond and her car. And we know that you were having an affair. Now, I've given you every chance to tell the truth, and you've lied to me each time. Now we're going to get to the bottom of this.
What are you doing here?
You know exactly why I'm here.
Oh, I tried to warn you. You wouldn't listen to me, though.
I want to see him.
What?
I'm trying to keep the media out of this. He hasn't been charged with anything yet. Come on, give us a break. Let me talk to him.
Look, I don't know.
It could make a big difference.
All right. Look, this is not procedure, okay? But the DA's been called to court to testify, so you make it quick or it's my tail. You understand?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. It's all right. Let him in.
There's nobody in there. I've already looked. And leave it open. Now listen, Brent. They are not letting up. And I mean things are coming apart at the seams here. It's totally out of control.
Slow down. Slow down.
You are not the one they are questioning. You are not the one whose life is on the line here.
Kyle,
Listen, don't you understand that they have got somebody who thinks they saw me there on the night of the murder? They didn't see me, Brent. They saw you.
would you be
They
quiet?
saw you in my sweater. What do you expect me to do? Sit here and take the rap?
Kyle, you didn't do it. They can't prove anything. Everything they have is circumstantial at best.
They don't believe me. Oh. You have got to go to them. And you have got to tell them the truth.
You're panicking. Do you realize that?
If you don't tell them, I will. I'm not going through this alone, Brent. I didn't do anything.
Well, that's not exactly true, is it? Why don't you just try to calm down, okay? They're putting the pressure on you because they don't have a case. They're trying to crack you. But they don't realize how far superior you are to them. All you have to do is hold the line and we're home free. The worst is already over. Everything is going just as it should. Trust me. I'll take care of everything.
What's wrong? Brett, what is it?
They're trying to pin Libby's death on Kyle.
What are you doing?
What's the address of Kyle's condominium? You know, the one that he has out in Trancas. Come on, come on, come on.
We're not allowed to give that address out.
Claire, I don't have time to argue with you. Where's your private file?
really don't think this is a good idea for you to be doing this.
Right there. Freeze, mister.
In the matter of the people versus Kyle Williams, are the people ready to proceed?
We are.
Call your first witness.
The people call Brent Moore to the stand. Mr. Moore, you're a close associate of Mr. Kyle Williams, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
How long have you known him?
Well, I started following his career when he entered the state senate, but I didn't join the campaign per se until about 2 years ago.
And you have a great deal of contact with the candidate?
Yes, I do. I consider Kyle Williams a personal friend, a friend that I'm proud to have.
Mr. Moore, when you found out that Libby Weeks had been killed, did you assume that Mr. Williams had killed her?
Absolutely not. The idea never crossed my mind.
When did you first suspect that Mr. Williams might be involved in the murder?
Well, it was the day that they had sent him down to police headquarters for questioning. I talked to him right after that, and...
Talked to him, and... Go on, Mr. Moore. You talked to Kyle Williams, and...
They had been asking him questions all morning. He asked me to help him. He said I could virtually call the shots in Washington if I helped him now.
What did he ask you to do?
Destroy evidence.
What evidence?
Some credit card receipts that were in the desk in his office, and a sweater that he had hidden in his condo.
Mm-hmm. This is People's Exhibit B, which has been identified as Kyle Williams' sweater. It is spotted with Libby Weeks' blood. Is this the sweater you were referring to?
Yes, it is.
Now tell me, Mr. Moore, after Kyle Williams asked you to destroy this evidence, what did you do?
Kyle Williams was my friend. I had been working 24 hours a day with him for 2 years. I was convinced that our country needed people like him in Washington.
What did you do, Mr. Moore?
I did it. I went to his office. I got the receipts out of his desk. I got his address. I went to his condo.
Now, isn't that interesting? Got his address. You testified that you were close friends. You didn't know his address?
The condo was actually off limits. It was the only place that Mr. and Mrs. Williams could go to get away. They didn't give the address or the phone number out to anybody.
So Mr. Williams knew you didn't know the address of the condominium?
I guess so.
And he didn't tell you the address at the police station?
It was very intense at the police station. Please understand, he had just confessed to me that he had committed murder.
So you went to the condominium?
That's right.
And you broke in?
Yes.
And that's where you found the yellow sweater?
On the floor of the closet, just like he had told me.
Then, Mr. Moore?
Then I got caught on my way out. I guess I'm not that experienced at stealing things.
We'd like to place into evidence Prosecution Exhibit C, address card found in Mr. Moore's possession when he was apprehended on the grounds of the Trancas Bluffs condominiums. This is the address card, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And it says condo number 107.
Yes, it does.
And that's where you found the blood-stained sweater, right?
I have already testified that I found the sweater in Mr. Williams' condo.
Well, if Kyle Williams would keep such an incriminating piece of evidence, it would logically be found at one of three places. His office, his home, or his condo at the beach. And the condo at the beach would be the best hiding place. If he was so stupid as to keep this sweater.
Well, I suppose when people panic, they sometimes make fatal mistakes.
That's very true. $107.
Excuse me?
107. That's the number on the condo, right?
Yes, 107.
Oh, but that's impossible, Mr. Moore, because Kyle Williams' condominium is number 225.
What are you talking about? The card says 107.
We changed the card, Mr. Moore. We also moved Mr. Williams' personal belongings into an empty unit, Unit 107. So the only way you could have found the bloody yellow sweater in Unit 107 is if you put it there. You killed Libby Weeks, didn't you? And then you manipulated and blackmailed Kyle Williams into covering for you. And when it looked like everything was coming undone, you framed him for murder.
All right. But if you think I'm going to take the fall alone, forget it. He was an accessory.
Not quite right. When Mr. Williams was questioned at headquarters, he not only told us the whole story, he willingly helped us bring you to justice. For cooperating so fully, we have stipulated to a pleading of accessory after the fact, and he will be given a 6-month suspended sentence. People move for a dismissal.
Dale, I'm sorry.
So am I.
For you.
Close your eyes. Rebecca.
Now then, what exactly happened when you exited Joe's Cafe?
I was heading for my car when I heard someone call my name. I turned around. There was this gun stuck in my face.
Is this the gun?
believe so, yes.
Witnesses identified People's Exhibit G. Now then, what did you do then?
I grabbed the gun. It went off. And I saw John fall to the ground.
So you acted instinctively to protect yourself.
It all happened so fast. It took a moment to even realize it was John.
No further questions.
Mr. McCabe. Mr. McCabe,
Oh, yes. Yes, Your Honor.
is the prosecution ready to cross-examine?
Oh, yes. I was deep in thought about the very precise testimony that we've just heard. I think it's quite remarkable. Will you abide with me for just a moment here? Got to get something out of here. Yeah. Excuse me. Mr. Mandel, it seems the deceased, John Richards, had fired you from his employ 10 days before his untimely death. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. Why did he fire you?
It was a misunderstanding.
Well, we've heard testimony that he fired you because you embezzled $50,000 from him, huh? And that he was in the process of putting liens on all your assets. Now tell me, how do you figure he would collect if you were dead, huh?
Objection.
Then I withdraw the question. Mr. Mandel, were you ever a police officer?
No, sir.
Serve in the military?
No, sir.
Consider yourself an exceptionally brave man.
Not particularly.
Mr. Mandel, I think you're being unduly modest. Now, there you were, late at night, alone and unarmed, in a poorly lit parking lot. And all of a sudden, somebody calls your name, and you turn and you find a gun thrust into your face. And without a moment's hesitation, you grab that gun. Now, that is the exact truth, is it not?
Yes, sir.
Not one moment's hesitation.
No.
You didn't jump back, throw up your hands and yell, "Don't shoot!"
No, sir.
Mr. Mandel, you have no idea how impressive a feat that is. You're not only an incredibly brave man, but obviously you have lightning-fast reactions.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing, buddy?
Your Honor!
Order in the court! Order!
That's not fair, Your Honor!
Order in the
Not fair! He has no right to do that!
Sit down, Mr. Mandel.
He has no right!
Order in the court!
Hey, you can put it back on the evidence table, Charlie. No further questions. Hey, John, you stopping by to see the wife? John, are you all right?
I've been better.
You know, just because you married the deputy mayor doesn't mean you have to be a stranger. Tell you what, why don't you give me a couple of minutes in my office when you're through upstairs? Will you do that?
Maybe some other time.
John, are you sure everything's okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
J.L.
Yeah?
Nothing. Never mind.
Where's Derek?
The PD wants to plead manslaughter in the Levine case.
No deal. Tell him I got a chair reserved in the gas chamber for him. Derek!
JL, the defense has moved to suppress the gun in the Morgan case, and I think Judge Newton's going to allow it.
You mean a killer's gonna go free because of an illegal search? Damn it to hell, find some other way to nail him. Derek!
Did you hear? They just busted Floyd Metcalf.
Oh, Floyd, one of my favorites. Well, let's see if we can't put him away for good this time. Derek! Derek!
I got the papers on the Cribbs case and the Roberts case, and, we had a witness on the D'Angelo case.
How's Max?
He's still the same.
I'm worried about him. Max? Where is he?
I don't know. He was here when I left.
Max! Max! Oh, God. Gotta call security. Hello, give me security. Oh, never mind. Hey, Max. How are you, boy? Oh, look at that face. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful in your life? Yeah, I got something for you, Max. Have I got something for you? Yes, sir, I have. You're gonna love it. Here we go. It's your favorite. Max? Oh, come on, Max.
Come on, Max.
Oh, it's bad enough he's half deaf. Now he's gone on a hunger strike. No, this could be serious.
Mr. Warfield, are you all right?
Leave me alone. Please. Marie! Marie!
Yes, yes.
Marie, what happened to the cigarettes?
Sir, you threw them all out after the doctor told you you couldn't smoke anymore.
Go out and buy me some.
But, sir, you've been so good about your health. What would Mrs. Warfield say?
Marie, I don't need a lecture. Just get me the cigarettes. And turn out the lights.
The maid's not here. Let's hit the safe and get out.
can be lonely out in a crowd. I can be humble. I can be proud. It all depends on you. I can save money or spend it, go right on living or end it. You're to blame, honey, for what I do. I know that I can be beggar, I can be king, I can be almost any old thing. It all depends on you. Like hell.
Thank you. Hi, Phil. How are you doing? Good to see you. Margaret, Sarah. Thanks for coming by. Hello, handsome.
Oh, you're talking to me or my dog?
The dog. He dresses better. He looks depressed.
Well, I thought a night on the town might snap him out of it. Hey, Dixie, is business all right? It seems awfully slow here.
Well, I'm glad the mortgage is paid. So, why is Handsome here, huh?
I think he's fed up with my cooking.
Well, I'm a pretty good cook, you know.
Oh, don't I know?
It's 20 years since you got divorced, McCabe.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever get tired of living alone?
Almost every night. Excuse me. Yeah, McCabe. What? Oh, no. All right, I'll be right there.
That bad, huh?
A friend of mine just got himself killed tonight.
As soon as the maid calms down, I want to talk to her.
What's the story, Charlie?
It looks like a burglary. Maid went out, and whoever came in probably thought the place was empty. So Warfield over there killed him. Shotgun hit him maybe 3 times.
Where's the wife?
Oh, the mayor called her office. She's on the way.
I can see it now. Deputy mayor's husband murdered in brutal slaying. Gonna be a lot of heat on this one.
Mayor's on the phone. Here we go.
I'm not here.
Oh, well, hello there, McCabe.
Well, it hasn't been fired recently. You will check it for fingerprints, of course.
So glad you mentioned it.
What happened here?
Killed his dog.
Shotgun?
Yeah.
Got in this way?
Looks like it.
Getting anything usable?
Not yet. You really like playing cop, don't you?
If I did, I'd still be on the force.
Mr. Warfield was so unhappy tonight. I haven't seen him like that since before he married Mrs. Warfield. Drinking and smoking and smashing things. And the death.
What time did you leave?
A little after 9 o'clock.
What time did you return?
About 20 minutes later.
That's when you called the police?
Yes, sir, I did. He was on the floor. Blood, it was horrible.
You didn't touch anything, did
No, sir, I didn't touch anything.
Has Warfield's son been notified?
Yeah, we finally tracked him down in some private.
Stop. On the phone, they said
No,
that
wait
he
a
was being
minute.
shot.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry, Mrs. Warfield, but your husband is dead.
Thank you. Has my stepson been notified?
He'll be here any moment. Do you have any idea who might want to kill your husband?
No. He was the sweetest, gentlest man that I ever knew.
I know this is difficult.
You can continue.
Your safe was robbed. Does anyone besides yourself have the combination?
No.
No one at all.
There might be someone.
Might be someone?
We had a chauffeur for 6 months. We had to let him go when we found some jewelry missing.
What was his name?
Todd Carter. We questioned him about the missing jewelry, but, he denied it. Later, we found out he'd been convicted of burglary twice.
Mrs. Warfield, do you know why your husband was so upset today?
Who said that?
The maid?
Oh, her. No. John came by the office today. He was very happy. We talked about a vacation we'd been planning.
I'd like to know why she was so conveniently absent from the house just before somebody broke in.
Who killed my father? That's what the police are trying to find out.
All right, Rebecca.
Lieutenant, is there anything else?
Not for now. We'll leave you alone.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Thank you, Mr. McCabe.
I've known John Warfield for over 30 years. He was a good man. You have my word. We're gonna get whoever did this.
Mrs. Warfield.
I'm so sorry.
I know how fond you were of Mr. Warfield. You mustn't blame yourself.
I shouldn't have left.
No, I know you must feel terrible.
You don't have to stay here while you're this upset.
Well, maybe I could go to my sister's. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine. You just go.
Thank you, Mrs. Warfield.
Why don't I tuck you in?
Listen, Todd.
You're only making things more difficult on yourself.
I told you, I didn't do anything.
We found the stolen jewelry in your closet.
I don't know how they got there.
And the shotgun used to kill Warfield. And this piece of paper we found in your address book. It's the combination to the Warfield safe.
Well, what about Leon Banks? You talk to him, man? He'll tell you I was with him all night.
Driving around looking for houses to burglarize.
Yeah, ask him, man, ask
We
him.
did. We have a statement from him.
What'd he say?
He said he hadn't seen you that whole night.
He's lying.
Well, looks like we got our man.
Let's go over it again. What about that shotgun?
I told you, I don't even...
Is that your professional opinion?
And the combination to war.
Yes.
Based on what?
Based on what I've heard.
I see. You want to be DA someday?
Yes, sir.
So that you can be governor like your old man, right?
Yes, sir, I wouldn't mind.
Then stop having opinions before you know what the facts are.
Yes, sir.
I got me Jake Stiles.
I'd like to make a toast.
To what?
To your beauty, your charm, your intelligence, your good fortune in meeting someone like myself. What?
I've got a surprise for you.
For me? What?
You have to close your eyes.
What are we doing?
Just keep your eyes closed.
Okay.
Open them.
It's good stuff.
It is great stuff. And it's just a sample of what I can deliver. If you buy from me instead of Harry.
Won't Harry be upset?
Harry will never know.
I think you're terrific, you know that?
And I think you're swell. So, are you in?
Yeah, I'm in. I've got a surprise for you.
What?
It's a surprise. Now close your eyes. If you don't, it's not a surprise. Now close your eyes.
Close.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, give me your hand. Okay?
Okay.
It's a bracelet. Waiter!
Jake, is this some kind of joke?
It's no joke. You read the lady her rights. Take her downtown and book her.
Jake.
Have fun, sweetheart.
You have the right to remain silent.
Hey, so you made yourself comfortable?
Did you get my message?
Yeah, I got it. I've been downtown getting a statement from Claudia Parks.
Oh, and how is your dear Claudia?
Well, among her many talents, and she has many, Claudia can sing, which is what she's been doing all afternoon. I think she'll cut whatever deal you want.
Oh. Nice work, Jake.
Thanks. Are you aware that your $10 dog is drooling all over my $1,400 Italian chair?
Max is not a $10 dog. I gave the pound $15 for him. Well, maybe it was $12.50. I don't remember.
Well, I guess you want to talk about the Warfield case, right?
Mm.
You want a drink?
No. I already helped myself.
Okay.
If you don't mind my asking you, with your salary, how the hell can you afford all of this junk? It's so awful that it's got to be expensive.
I'm going to pass on the inflammatory part of that remark and just say that people like to give me things. I like to think it's because of my personality.
When I was a cop, we called that being on the arm.
Well, better than being on the take, although having a reputation for being just a little crooked sometimes comes in handy.
Evidently. Oh. Tell me, what is this thing? Looks like a neon marquee on a non-sectarian whorehouse.
It's a phone. They make this kind of stuff in the 20th century. You've heard of the 20th century, haven't you?
Oh, yes, yes. But phones should be like the original Ford automobile. You can get any color you want as long as it's black.
I know.
Did you read the department's report on the Warfield murder?
Cover to cover, what's the problem?
Oh, I'm not sure. It's all a little too neat for me. One, this professional burglar leaves the stolen jewelry and the murder weapon in his apartment where we can find it. Two, I see the victim that day and he seems depressed. His maid says the same thing. His wife tells a different story.
So?
So then the wife fingers Todd Carter. Oh, and another thing. The same night he was killed, Warfield smashes all the personal mementos in his den.
All in all, it sounds like John Warfield had a bad day.
I know it could be all coincidental, but it sure as hell is eating at me. There's something wrong, Jake. Something really wrong.
Where do I start?
Well, Carter seemed sure that this Leon Banks character would give him an alibi before he heard that Banks left him hung out to dry.
Okay. I'll go have a talk with Leon. You know, J.L., Max looks a little under the weather, doesn't he?
He's not eating.
Maybe he's tired of looking like you. It's a joke. It's just a joke. I'll be in touch.
Did you, yeah. I rang the doorbell, but nobody answered. I figured that your maid was watching the idiot box too loud and didn't hear me.
Well, actually, the maid's away for a few days.
The maid's away for a few days. Oh. Well, you wouldn't mind if I just take a look at your den one more time, would you?
No, of course not. Is there anything wrong?
Oh, no, nothing.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
No. Just looking.
May I ask why?
Mrs. Warfield, I'm going to tell you the truth. There is something about the night of the murder that bothers me. Why would your husband destroy all of these things? They must have been most precious to him.
I don't know. If I tell you something, can you treat it confidentially?
Well, that depends entirely on what it is.
John had been drinking recently more and more, and when he drank, he became depressed. And that could explain all of this.
Yes, that certainly could. But it wouldn't explain why he was so cheerful that afternoon, would it?
Yes, he wasn't drinking then. But this doesn't have anything to do with Todd Carter, does it? Or does it?
No, not at all.
Who was it that... Excuse me.
Hello, Carson. I haven't had a chance to talk to you in years. And I'm sorry that it's under these circumstances. I thought you were living in Miami.
No, my father gave me an opportunity to work with him.
Oh, well, I was always under the impression that you didn't really care for the lumber business.
Well, it was time to settle down.
My goodness, you're beginning to even sound like your father. Good for you. Well, I better be going. I'll find my way out.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
So good to see you again.
Good evening, you too.
Bye-bye.
trouble.
You better get Leon Banks out of town.
Come on in. I'll be ready in a minute.
Ready for what, man?
You, taking a little vacation? Huh? Nothing formal, I see.
Who are you?
I'm an acquaintance of Todd Carter. He suggested I come by and see you today. So he's very upset about being framed for murder.
What do you want?
Me, I don't want anything. Todd would like you to be his friend and tell the police where you really were the night Warfield was killed. Where's his collection? His yours?
I think you better get out of here.
You were with Todd that night, weren't you?
Who are you?
I'm a cop. So why don't you tell me the whole story? Save you a trip downtown. Won't have to fight the traffic. Find a parking space. What do you think? We disappointed you, Leon.
Hey, over here. Come on, let's go. What about Leon?
Leon's dead. We were having a talk. Leon tried to get away.
What happened?
Car comes pumping down the street, hits him dead on at 60 miles an hour.
An accident?
No way.
Plates?
I checked. Car's stolen.
Could you see the driver?
No. I could see it was a man. That was about it. This guy could drive, too. He was good. He made a couple of moves to get out of there that I couldn't believe. I'd like to meet up with this character. He made me look bad. We can't have that, can we?
You think you could get close to Carson Warfield?
The son? Why?
He was a champion stock car driver, that's why.
I don't understand why McCabe isn't going forward with this prosecution.
Oh, I hadn't felt that McCabe was delaying.
The evidence against Todd Carter is overwhelming. People keep asking me why he hasn't even been arraigned. The man killed my husband. One of your dearest friends. If it weren't for John, you wouldn't have appointed me to this job. I look at John's picture on my desk every day. And it's all that I can do to just handle the job.
Rebecca, you have performed admirably under the circumstances. John would have been very proud of you.
Thank you. What are we going to do?
I want you to check all of the Warfield business dealings. Now, come on, Max. Max, this stuff costs $9 a pound.
Should I ask Mrs. Warfield for that?
No, she's the last one I want you to ask. Yeah.
The mayor's here to see you.
Well, send him in. Check with me later, will you? Come on in, Frank.
Son?
Good to see you. What the hell can I do for you?
Well, I was just wondering what's happening with the Carter prosecution. Oh, just checking out a few details. What are you waiting for? You've got more than enough to convict him.
Well, you know me, Frank. When I go to court, I like to be certain there are no loose ends.
Well, I just left Rebecca. Tell you, the girl's just falling apart. All this hanging about in the air just doesn't seem right.
Yes, I'll bet the weight must be killing.
Jason, I want the man prosecuted, and this is not a suggestion.
Oh, Frank. I'll get right on it. Sir.
Thank you.
Remember me?
Hi, Tina.
Sorry about your dad.
Yeah, it was quite a shock.
I've missed you.
Look, it's over between us, kiddo.
The way we felt about each other.
It's over. Do us both a favor and find somebody else.
Have you found somebody new?
No?
Then I think I'll hang in there just a little longer. I'm just like you, Carson. I hate to lose.
Hi. This is for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not? I don't believe I got your name.
Carson Warfield.
Jake Stiles. I prefer to be on a first-name basis with someone when I'm planning to take all their money.
You seem pretty sure of yourself.
Aren't you? Something familiar about you. You drove stock cars, right?
That's right.
See, I thought so. You were pretty good.
I was better than pretty good.
But just a little better.
You gonna call or fold?
I'm gonna raise. What's the deal, cowboy? You in or not?
Does that answer your question?
You know what I think? I think I'm gonna have to take your money.
Maybe you better think again.
We'll have to do this again real soon.
You have over 20,000 here, sir. You prefer cash or a check?
What's your favorite charity?
I don't know. Children's Hospital, I suppose.
Good. Make the check out to the Children's Hospital, courtesy of Carson Warfield.
You're right. We will have to do this again.
I don't know, maybe cars aren't your thing. You still know how to drive, don't you?
Well, it's kind of like sex. You never really forget how.
I've got this bathtub Porsche. No one's ever been able to take me.
There's always a first time.
You want a drink?
Yeah, sure. You're buying.
Okay.
Morning.
Morning. You were out late last night.
Yeah? Why'd I wake you?
No, I took a sleeping pill.
Those things are bad for
I
you.
know. Where were you?
Hanging out.
Really? Where?
At the club. Look, we agreed. Business as usual, right?
I know. I just wanted you here.
Tonight.
I'll get it.
Mrs. Warfield, I'm sorry to have to bother you again, but I have a couple of things I have to check out.
Of course.
Let's see, here in the living room is the first thing.
Is there something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing at all. Well, I don't think so. Excuse me. Good morning.
Morning.
Mr. McCabe,
Yes.
why are you here?
Well, we're getting ready to prosecute Todd Carter, and I had to make sure of my facts, that's all.
Oh,
I just wish we could prosecute the both of them.
Both.
Yes, two people committed this murder, not one.
why do you say that?
Well, we know that initially John was sitting in the living room with his dog. And we also know that the intruders broke in through the kitchen door. And I think that one of them stayed in there to check out the maid's room while the other one came through the hallway and into the living room.
What makes you think that?
Well, the dog went to the kitchen to investigate a noise and was killed. But when your husband heard that shot, he still didn't have time to get to his desk drawer and take out his revolver, because the second intruder was already in the living room and killed him.
That's quite a theory. How are you going to prove it?
I don't know. It won't be easy.
What about Leon Banks? Could he be the other one?
Well, why didn't he back up Todd Carter's story?
I don't know. Sometimes thieves fall out.
Yeah. Kind of a pleasant thought, isn't it? Well, goodbye.
Goodbye. We have to do something about him.
That's everything on Warfield's business. Real estate, investments. All looks pretty clean to me.
This is good work, Derek. Very good.
Thank you, Mr. McCabe.
Yeah. Answer the door, will you?
Hey, Jay.
Hey, how are you? Good, how are you? Good. So what brings us together in these low-class surroundings here, huh?
Hey, you got your doorbell fixed. I'm impressed.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, don't sit so close to Max, will you?
What?
You know, he gets lint on him from that cheap Italian suit.
Okay, all right.
All right, any luck with Carson?
Yeah, well, we had a little fun last night. I took him for over $20,000 in a card game.
Uh-oh.
That boy and I are going to get to know each other yet.
Gentlemen, what I'm about to say should get no further than this room. Don't ask me how I know, but I know that Carson and Rebecca killed John Warfield. It wasn't for money, and it wasn't for power. So guess what the motive was?
Mama Bear is sleeping with Baby Bear.
Mrs. Warfield?
They murdered him, all right. And we're going to have to prove it. First step is to prove that they're lovers. Derek, it's going to be your job.
Yes, sir. How do I do that?
I want you to follow our dear deputy mayor. I want details of everywhere she goes and everything she does. Now get going.
Thank you, sir. I'm on the case. Thanks for the confidence in me.
Boy, my arm is not a pump. Goodbye.
He's enthusiastic.
Yeah, but he's going to be all right one of these days. I hope.
So, what's next?
Jake, if I'm right, we've got an older woman and a younger man with a fatal attraction for each other. Tell me about Carson.
Carson. He's egotistic. He's rich. He hates to lose. And he's very smart. He's got an old girlfriend to die for who'd give anything to get him back.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, it wouldn't hurt to drive a wedge between Carson and Rebecca. Huh? And I guess that's your job. Your Honor, the defendant is a man who has twice been convicted on burglary charges. He has no other means of support other than what he has managed to pilfer from unguarded households. He has no friends, which is to be expected. He has no family. He has no ties to this city except for his parole officer. So with the charges brought against him, it would be very hard to imagine that he would do anything, but flee jurisdiction.
Bail is denied. Trial is set for 10 o'clock, the 28th.
Oh, Carter, I want you to get this straight. As far as I'm concerned, you're a two-bit hood who's never given anyone anything but grief. But I just did you a favor. The safest place for you right now is in jail, so mind your manners in there, and you may come out of this all right. However, I doubt it.
Carson. I thought that was you. How are you? Hey, good to see you. Who is this lovely lady?
This is my stepmother.
Your stepmother? You gotta be kidding me. She looks more like your girlfriend. So you gonna introduce us or what?
Rebecca Warfield, Jake Stiles.
Hi, Rebecca.
It's nice to meet one of Carson's friends.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Actually, I just stopped by to see if your stepson was avoiding me.
Why would he want to do that?
Well, we're supposed to have a race.
Like a marathon?
No, I think he means a car race.
You do remember. Now, see, I was starting to think you got cold feet.
Styles, you amuse me. I like you.
Well, that can be a big mistake.
I'll tell you what, why don't you be at the club tonight?
Okay. Nice meeting you.
A pleasure.
Why 2 checks? The lady said to give you hers.
I recognize the man. I know that he works for you, and when I realized that he was following me, I was shocked. I was insulted. How dare you do such a thing?
Mrs. Warfield, this all sounds like a terrible mistake. Believe me. Now, this fellow you say followed you, what did he look like?
Young, blonde, obviously incompetent.
Oh, no. Get Derek Mitchell in here now. There, you see, we'll get to the bottom of this, Mrs. Warfield.
You'd better.
Yes, come in.
That's him.
Mitchell, did you follow this woman? Did you? You answer my question. You better speak up, boy, or I'm gonna stick your butt in a sling and shoot you across the state line.
Yeah,
You just took it upon yourself, is that it? You think that anyone connected with the murder is some kind of a suspect? Well, this is the deputy mayor. Now, you apologize to this woman.
I'm sorry.
Now, get out of here before I lose my temper.
So you didn't authorize this?
Mrs. Warfield, please. Have you followed? Well, why should I do that, huh?
I can't imagine. Goodbye.
I'm really sorry. I didn't think she caught me. I tried to be so...
Lighten up, kid. I knew you'd get caught. I was counting on it.
You knew I'd get caught?
Yes. We all do the first time.
Even you?
Especially me. I was never any good. And I just don't understand that. I guess I just didn't blend into the woodwork somehow. And I still don't understand that.
I'm a sentimental sap, that's all. What's the use of trying not to fall? I have no will. You've made your kill, 'cause you took advantage of me. I'm just like an apple.
Mr. McCabe?
Who are you?
Lana. I think we might be able to do a little business together, Mr. McCabe.
Oh? What kind of business?
I have some information on who really killed John Warfield.
How old are you, kid?
What's it to you?
Where are you from? Upstate New York? Ohio?
Buffalo. Look, for $5,000, I could help you out a lot.
Lana, let me tell you what I think. Underneath that dreadful makeup you're wearing, you look like a very sweet girl. I guess you're a runaway and probably are working the streets by now, right?
That's my problem.
I like to help. I want that information you've got, so I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll pay you $5 grand, but I'll send it back to your family in your name.
You want the information, you give me the money.
Here's my card. Call me tomorrow. Lana, it's worth thinking about. You still have a chance to get out of this kind of life.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Rebecca Warfield?
Yes?
I'm one of your greatest admirers. I was so sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, thank you.
I really hope you run for mayor one day. I think the city could use somebody like you.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Anybody follow you?
No. How about you?
Nobody could.
Carson?
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking?
No.
Where are you going?
To the club. My new best friend, remember?
You weren't serious.
Yeah, I was.
No, it's not safe. In fact, it's childish.
It's fun.
Carson, stay here.
Be a good girl and wait up for me.
Carson.
I'm supposed to meet a friend here, but he's not here yet. You mind if I keep you company until he shows up?
Not at all.
Thank you.
Won't even cost you a flower this time.
I'm Jake Stiles.
Tina Robbins.
Hi, Tina. Has anyone ever told you that you have beautiful eyes?
A few times.
Good. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't first. Oh, here he is. Hey, Carson, how are you? Listen, I'd like you to meet someone. This is,
Hi, Carson.
Oh, you guys know each other?
A little.
Oh.
We gonna do this or what?
Oh, you're anxious. I like that.
Anxious about what?
Well, we've got this little race planned. Oh, by the way, what are the stakes?
My car against yours for pink slips?
No, my car's real special, Billy.
You can't handle the action?
You're on.
I would love to see this.
You can, with me. Come on. Hold on.
It's all yours, Jake.
Oh, come on. I don't want your car. I really don't. It's your car. Here, take the keys. I'm just... I really... Cute. No, I'm not cute. I thank you, but I'm really not that cute. Hey. Here, take your keys. Take the keys. Look, I tell you something. You want to talk about Kim? This girl here she's too much. You guys got a thing going or what?
We're friends.
You just friends? Maybe you could tell me a little bit about her. I bet she goes from 0 to 60 in about 6 seconds, right?
Why don't you ask her?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. It's a little forward, don't you think? I don't know, maybe one day I'll take her out on a test drive.
Oh, go ahead, ask her.
Hey, what's the matter with you? Are you upset about this race?
No.
Hey, come on, it's just a race. What are you upset about? It's just a dumb race. Look, I tell you what. Why don't the three of us go and do something? I don't know, we'll do something. Are you hungry? I'm starving. We'll go get something to eat. Okay? What do you think? It's on me.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, come on, we have a good time. I'll see you back at the club, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where the hell were you?
Oh, babe. You know where I was? I was racing with that guy with Styles, and then him and me and Tina went...
Tina? You were with Tina?
No, I wasn't. Styles was with her.
Oh, yeah, really?
Rebecca. It was nothing,
It was
believe me.
nothing. You didn't come home. I waited. You didn't call. What was I supposed to think? You could have been hurt. You could have been killed.
Here. Now listen to me. There's two things you can count on. One, I'm a real good driver. And two, I'm faithful to you.
Hello, Mr. McCabe.
Hello.
I see you have your devious little protege with you.
I never leave home without him.
Hmm.
Well, I have some news that might interest you. I may have a surprise witness in your husband's murder case.
Really? Is that good or bad?
Oh, it's very good for our side. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Devious, huh? You know, it would be my pleasure to personally lock her cell door.
Derek, such animosity towards a public official. I'm shocked. But I will recover. Who the hell straightened up my desk? Mrs. Collins, I know you're new here, but did you straighten up my desk? Well, don't ever do it again, you hear? Ever! Who? Oh, all right, put her on.
Mr. McCabe, I'll take you up on your offer. Meet me tonight at 8 o'clock at 3rd and Willow.
Okay, 8 o'clock. We may have a surprise witness after all.
I'll be here soon. Let's get undressed. We'll get some pictures of you and the Fatman.
I'm not sure that I want to do this.
Don't turn virgin on me. Get undressed.
Yes, this is McCabe. I want to report a homicide.
This is just wonderful. What do you expect me to do?
Stand by me.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to suggest that you take a vacation.
Frank, I was set up.
I know that. But you've got to understand the situation. The powers that be don't like you. They have never liked you. Why, they're delighted to find a reason to get rid of you.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor. Take a vacation or...
Take the suspension.
Do you have any idea who'd want to do this to you?
I sure as hell do.
Who?
I'll let you know.
You know, Styles, I can't quite figure you out.
I'm your favorite enigma, aren't I?
You take my money from me in a card game, give it to charity. And then you win my car from me and give it back.
I'm a soft touch.
Or a hustler.
If I'm looking for a big score, bigger than $20,000 and bigger than your Ferrari, then what is it?
I haven't figured that out yet.
Okay, I'll make it easy for you. There's only one thing that you've got that I want. And I promise you I won't give it back. I'm not that soft to touch. She'll be over here in a minute. Keep her safe for me, will you, until I get back?
Where's Jake?
Off gloating somewhere.
Look, you told me to find somebody else. It kind of reminds me of you.
Let's get out of here.
What do you mean?
I mean, do you want the original or a copy?
Let's go.
Hello?
Is Carson there?
No, who's this?
Oh, just a friend. Who's this?
His stepmother.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought... listen, I'm supposed to meet him over at his apartment, but I'm going to be a little late.
Who is this?
I'm tired.
You're never tired.
Then let's go to bed.
I don't think so.
Then why did you bring me up here?
Because I didn't want Styles to have you. I'm sorry.
Well, there's got to be more to it than that. Who is she?
What makes you say that?
Carson, you were never faithful to me, so there's only one explanation for this. You must be in love.
You don't know her.
Does she make you happy?
Yes.
I love you enough to want to see you happy, too. So how about a drink?
What are you doing here?
What is she doing here?
I'm having a drink with a friend.
Tell your friend to leave.
She's not finished.
She is now.
I think I'd better go.
No, wait. Not yet. I want you to know, Carson, what your friend is up to. She called me to make sure that I knew that she was spending the night with you.
I didn't make any phone calls.
She's lying.
Good night, Carson.
What is the matter with you? You don't own me.
You can't treat me like this.
Like what? I'm faithful to you. It's like I'm married to you. There was nothing going on, I swear.
Nothing. You call that nothing?
For over 15 years, District Attorney J.L. McCabe, who is one of our favorite local dinosaurs, has been a vigilante running loose within our judicial system. Now, McCabe's attitude has always been, get a conviction at any price. He has consistently sidestepped, ignored, and simply taken the law into his hands whenever they suited his purpose.
Do you believe
Now, this
that
time,
miserable
however, he
son
may
of a...
finally have gone too far. Whether or not the death of this young homeless girl in
Hey,
his
Derek,
case
sit down.
was the result of his professional or personal excesses.
What the hell are you doing here?
I just thought I'd stop by and see how you were doing.
They're really tearing me apart, aren't they?
Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, pass me the steak sauce.
I mean, about the case.
No, I don't think so. Thank you, Derek. It's very kind of you, but I don't think so at all. There we go. You want something to eat? You can have one of these, you know.
I'm sorry, sir. Under the circumstances, I don't seem to have much of an appetite.
Derek, this may come as a surprise to you, but I've been through a lot worse than this. Now, if it doesn't ruin my appetite, I don't know why it should yours.
Hello, boys.
Hey, Jake.
Well, I've got some good news, boys.
Like what?
Carson Warfield just took the night flight to Brazil.
Carson?
Hi. You left town. You took the night flight to Sao Paulo with some girl. I think her name was Tina.
How do you know that?
It's my job to know.
And who are you?
Jake Stiles. We met, you remember?
Vividly. Why is it your job to know?
He's my personal investigator, that's why.
I was wondering when you were going to get here. I was thinking maybe you weren't going to make it. Did you get stuck in the traffic? Miss Warfield, good luck. I'll talk with you later.
Would you like to explain to me why you're here?
She must have been a hell of a woman for Carson to walk out on you.
Well, if you'll excuse me.
In answer to your question, I'm here to see you. To say a few things to you now that I won't be able to say in courts.
Don't make threats, Mr. McCabe.
I don't make threats. This is a subpoena. I'm putting you on the stand, and I want you to know why. Mrs. Warfield, I've spent most of my life as a cop and a DA chasing killers and thieves. And as despicable as they were, most of them were forced into crime by poverty and desperation. But that's no excuse for someone like you. You've had it handed to you all the way, and you turned out to be the worst of the lot. You're a calculating, cold-blooded killer. You murdered a good man, a man you profess to love. I have no sympathy for you. So I'm going to take you apart. Like a clock, expose you to the world and let everybody see exactly what you are. And just how you tick.
Are you through?
Yes, until I see you in court.
You're forgetting something, Mr. McCabe. You're not district attorney anymore, so you won't be in court.
Mrs. Warfield, you do realize that you're all alone now. And Mrs. Warfield, have you noticed that strange smell in the air? Do you know what it is? It's fear.
I can't believe it. Carson Warfield and Rebecca, I just can't believe it.
I want to be reinstated as district attorney. I want to go back on the Carter case. Here.
What is this?
Well, it's my letter of, I'm agreeing to resign.
I just don't know if I can do that.
Frank, I've done a pretty good job for this city for the last 20 years, but if I can't bring Rebecca Warfield down, I'm through. You're rid of me. Now reinstate me.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God?
I do.
Be seated.
We have a lot to talk about today, haven't we, Deputy Mayor Warfield?
Mr. McCabe, I'm here to do anything I can to help.
I'm sure you are. Oh, I've got something I want to show you. Now, these jewels, which were found in Todd Carter's apartment and marked People's Exhibit number 27, do you recognize them?
Yes, they belong to John, my late husband, and me. We kept them in the safe at our home.
Huh. Good, thank you. Now, this piece of paper, also taken from Todd Carter's apartment, People's Exhibit number 14. You recognize the combination that's written on it?
It's the combination to the safe at our house.
Mm-hmm. You told the authorities that you were in your office the complete day and evening of the 28th. Is that correct?
Yes.
The mayor called to tell you of your husband's death. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
You told the authorities that you didn't see Carson Warfield all that day. Isn't that right?
That's accurate.
Uh-huh. Carson rented apartment number 21 at the Amsterdam Apartments at 319 Sycamore Street. Is that right?
Yes, I believe so.
It says he rented the apartment 10 days before the murder. Is that right?
I don't know when he rented it.
Well, I have a copy of his lease right here. And interestingly enough, when you rent one of these apartments, you can have maid service if you want it, and Carson didn't want to take it. Now, don't you think that odd?
If you say so.
Oh, no. No. I don't say so. What do you say?
I say not particularly.
Not particularly. Thank you. You see, If he had taken maid service, then I wouldn't have in my hand here a receipt for shotgun shells bought just a few days before the murder. Shells loaded with double-aught buckshot, just like the buckshot that killed your husband. Miss Grant, will you please stand? Do you recognize this woman?
I'm not sure.
Well, this woman, Katie Grant, resides at the Amsterdam Apartments in apartment 35.
Oh, yes, I remember. We spoke once.
Well, Miss Grant is prepared to go on the stand and testify that she saw you and Carson on the evening of the murder at the Amsterdam Apartments. Yet you've told us that you were working throughout that evening and that you didn't see Carson at all that day. Now, you lied, didn't you?
I lied.
You lied because you had something to hide. You had a fatal attraction, you and Carson Warfield. You were lovers. Isn't that correct?
No, that's not true.
You both killed your husband because he found out. And then you robbed the safe and planted evidence on Todd Carter. Isn't that correct?
No, that's not true.
You lied about where you were that day. You lied about seeing Carson and your relationship with him, and you're lying now! You killed your husband, didn't you?
I didn't kill him. Carson did. I was with Carson that night. He called me to come over. He was very upset. He'd had a fight with John. Things had been strained between them for some time. He asked me to speak to John on his behalf, and of course I agreed. He's my stepson.
But you lied to the police.
Yes. To me, this was a private family matter. Carson and his father fought. Yes, there'd been threats, but this happens at some time in most families. Mr. McCabe, I didn't think at the time that Carson had murdered John. The safe had been robbed. Everyone assumed that it was Todd Carter. I did.
So Carson killed your husband?
Yes.
He robbed the safe and planted the evidence on Todd Carter?
Yes.
And Leon Banks, what about him?
Carson hired him to keep Todd occupied that night. Later, he paid him off to say he wasn't with him.
Leon Banks was later killed.
By Carson.
And the prostitute, Lana Kent.
He killed her to discredit you.
Why didn't you come forward with this evidence before?
You have to believe me. I only found out this morning.
Really? And how was that?
Carson called. I don't know where he was calling from. He was very upset. He had said he'd run away. He was crying. And then he told me everything. It was awful. I begged him to turn himself in. He said he couldn't face that. I said if he didn't, that I would have to go to the police myself, which I did this morning. I made a complete statement to Lieutenant Peters.
And you had no part in this?
No, I have sworn to the truth. Ask Carson, find him, ask him. Help him to confess.
No further questions?
Cross-examine.
No questions, Your Honor.
You may step down.
Your Honor, I call Carson Warfield to the stand. Mr. Warfield, you haven't been traveling abroad for the last 24 hours, have you?
What does that mean? You guys picked me up for some outstanding traffic violations. You've been herding me around from jail to jail all night. What is this?
Your Honor, I would like to have Rebecca Warfield's testimony read back to this witness, please. Start with
Question. So Carson Warfield killed your husband? Answer, yes. Question. He robbed the safe and planted the evidence on Todd Carter? Answer, yes. Question. And Leon Banks, what about him? Answer. Carson hired him to keep Todd Carter occupied that night. Then Leon was paid off to say he wasn't with him. Question. Leon Banks was later killed. Answer, by Carson. Question. And a prostitute, Lana Kent? Answer. He killed her to discredit you. Question. And you had no part in this? Answer. No.
Mr. Warfield, your stepmother has seen fit to come forward with the truth about your father's murder.
Well, she left out one detail.
Really? What was that?
She pulled the trigger on my old man.
Well done.
Mr. McCabe, you were brilliant in court. Finding that surprise witness blew the case wide open.
You mean this witness? This is Katie Grant. I planted her in the building. She works undercover downtown in Division 1.
Please have a seat.
And as of now, she's all yours. Well, I mean your own personal investigator.
Hey, Max. So, JL, how's Max doing? Is he eating it?
No, neither JL nor I have had any luck so far.
Yeah, I bet I can make him eat.
You?
Yeah.
What's the bet?
1 week's vacation.
You got it.
1 week.
1 week.
Don't move.
I won't move.
What the hell's he do?
I have no idea. Cheers. Oh my, what is it? What?
Max?
Is this?
Oh,
oh
Max.
My God.
Meet Maxie.
Go on, Max. What we have here is a fatal attraction.
Cheers.
And to you, too.
You pour into me like summer rain, soft and slow, but you heal the pain. Every touch like morning light, waking parts I kept out of sight. You taste like something old and rare, like memories I didn't know were there. And I don't need no sugar high, you're the sweet I feel inside. You don't come in loud or fast, but baby, you're the kind that lasts. A quiet burn, a gentle flame. And now I'll never be the same. You're my honey,